All right, morning gamers. We are here. Watch some racing with you. I'll make sure we're live. We won't be able to keep the video on, but that's what it looks like. That's Shawn. Why?
You didn't get ungodly bright.
I know I couldn't find out the damn switch, so that's a little too ungodly bright. Whoa. So we'll have to turn off the. We won't have the video on during the course of the race, but we will have the leaderboard up. So we'll have to turn off the. We won't have the video on. Okay, turn that down a touch. It's a little hot mic. Hot mic. Good morning, wherever you are. Gaming Morning Show. We are a morning show about games, but we're very big fans of the. Of F1. So can turn down the F1 volume so that you don't have as much of that. Oh, you're probably hearing my own feedback. That's probably what it is. Morning, three of you. Oh, we do have chat enabled today. So if you have anything that you want to say, let us know wherever you're watching from. Doing a formation lap. Again, we won't have the broadcast up once the actual race starts. Instead, you'll probably see more of us bringing in the leaderboard. So we'll have that on occasionally. Maybe like a lap tracker. Wish I could see like that. I want to see that thing. Performance data, lap chart. Don't want to see that. Yeah, maybe that'll end up becoming a little bit bigger once they get going. Yeah, it's supposed to be kind of an interesting race because there's supposed to be some rain, a whole bunch of other weird stuff. I was going to sit there, and so I moved the desktop, and I realized we can just sit right next to each other. Let me check titles. That was the other thing I wanted to do. Oh, no. He's such a dork. Love it. My poor laptop, though. Sucker. Take that laptop. So we're Verstappen supporters, and he pulled third, right?
Yeah.
This is our hashtag F1 expert. Can you type in Formula One? Whole bunch of stuff. How about sports? Sports pad football. Twitch.tv sports watch. It should just be sports, right?
Yeah. I mean,
sports. All right, I'm just going to put us in the F1 2020 category for now. Are we not on Facebook? We should definitely be on Facebook. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we miss you. We miss you, Periscope. We'll be able to see you someday.
That's never going to work again.
Nope. All right, they're about to get started. So I'll let you see that. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens on the start. Ooh, Verstappen kind of squeezing in there.
Nice. And there it goes. Look.
Yeah, let me look at this and see what this looks
Oh, I
like.
already lost it back. Oh. That might be rough. That might be a 5-second later.
I'm gonna try to find Twitter clips that I'll be able to share, so we can look at like replays and things. This kept it green though. Yeah, this is only gonna be exciting if we do that part because you can't see it otherwise. Oh, he's still sparking.
Yeah, he might have some.
All sorts of stuff's happening right now. It's all breaking free loose. Oh my gosh.
Mess. I like how through it all he's like, it's starting to rain.
This. No, that's not any better. Yeah, this is the better solution. Where Verstappen's down to 5th.
Yeah. I'm surprised he doesn't have a puncture, but he's definitely like struggling. Jeez, look at Kimmy. The rain's just that.
The rain is very very specific on where it's gonna attack today. It's like, you know what?
It's just
turn 1, you're good.
It's just a single rain cloud. It's like Winnie the Pooh on this track.
It's just hanging over Max's head. That's funny.
Oh, look at Sainz go. What's up with the Mercedes today? Hamilton tied Schumacher's record, and he's like, all right, we can stop trying. 91's fine.
91's a good number.
It's not me. It's a lie. Don't listen to it.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Yeah. BWT. He's like, what is going on?
They're so good. And who lit a fire under McLaren's butt this morning, though?
They're like, guys, if we don't do something, Kevin Magnussen's going to drive this car.
So in practice 3, Bottas drove over a grate, like a drain cover, and it broke. And someone made this meme of they're like, oh, the grate's broken, and then it's Hulkenberg's head as the grate. He's like, I got this.
Oh, so we could do it right here. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. So what's this one? What is going on? Okay. Yeah, that'll work.
Oh yeah, here we go. Drain covers need replacing. Nico Hulkenberg.
That was WTF1.
Yeah. Always a good one to follow.
I'll go back to the leaderboard. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Goodbye. Oh, well, here you can watch a little bit of the race. So we got signs at the top.
Yeah.
Maybe they found the gas pedal.
It's the one on the right. I'm so surprised Max didn't get a puncture or something.
Oh, it's not too late.
It's so good.
I wish there was a way in the live stream studio just to have the like just pull up tweets and just put a tweet from someplace.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Like you could almost just paste the URL and
just flash over in the corner.
Mercedes, what's going on? Everyone that was not a clean start.
Such a crazy start. And what is Kimi doing up in 6th? There we go.
Verstappen's trying to use the sparks to ignite him to go faster.
Yeah, they must have lowered the suspend quite a bit because he's sparking all over the place.
Oh, here's the replay of the race. The start.
This replay is going to be like 3 minutes long. 3 minutes long. So much happened.
So yeah, Max cuts out there.
Yeah, Max took second, like right off the bat. Perez is in fourth, ends up in second at point.
He had a mushroom. Oh, I just flipped him.
Yeah,
you sure that's Max's fault?
That might be a racing incident. They tend to be a little bit more lenient on the opening lap. Just because everyone's close, everyone's jockeying for position. Like if it's in the middle of the race, no one's around, and Perez is trying to pass, they might ding Max for that. But I mean, Max is he's just there's nowhere for him to go. He's on a racing line. It's not like he can just turn more. That's not how Formula One cars work. Oh, Mercedes in first. It's over.
Didn't see that coming. Ooh, what a twist!
Oh, Max is running hot though. He got fastest lap.
So it makes me wonder. Like the only thing I could see them maybe going after him for is the Racing Point car. The Racing Point car was coming up on him, and if he cut him off, isn't that what the violation could be?
Yeah, and that's where I think because it happened in the first lap, I think it's fine. Because Max left him plenty of room, so it's not like he was forcing him out, and Max was just following his racing line. It's not like he's here and now there's a car here, so he just turns more. There's no ability to that. So I think he'll be okay, and it looks like I think they were saying no investigation necessary. I think they already took a look at it.
Lando moving up and down and side to side. It's like a roller coaster.
Yeah, the drivers struggled a lot with this track in practices. They were all over the place because this is a new track for everybody, and there's a lot of changes in elevation and ups and downs and corners that are off bank, and yeah, it'll be interesting. All right, well, Mercedes 1 and 2, and Verstappen's pushing for third now. So should we just go do something else?
Just call it a day.
It's over. I was hoping Sainz could hold on to first at least a little bit longer. Yeah, there we go. There's the official turn 4 incident involving Perez and Verstappen. No investigation necessary.
Wow.
Remember when it was raining?
I was excited for another rain race.
No, the theme of this year is it rains around the track until after the race, and then it rains.
Well, and it got even more refined today because they went just turn 2 and 3.
Yeah, well, we're up to 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who would have thought that the last worry would be the would be the rain.
All right, Max. Make this more interesting than a Mercedes 1-2.
Nah, that'd be silly.
Meanwhile, Arturo's over.
Hey, you know when you've lost the interest of the cat.
Arturo only wants to watch the first couple laps, and then he wakes up for the finish.
All right, so here's another look at the whole start from Sky Sports on Twitter.
Excuse me.
Things are getting crazy.
Oh,
Everyone's got sparks. This is just replay that Shawn with Leclerc. I love his name.
Danny making some moves. Get his first podium last race. For Renault, that is. He's had plenty of podium back in his Red Bull days.
So Bottas, Hamilton, Verstappen. Pretty much, yeah, things are kind of settling in now, right?
Pretty normal. Yep. Although Verstappen's only a couple seconds behind, so... Oh, no, he's 5 seconds behind. But he's made up some time.
Now he's 3 seconds behind. You know, it depends on who you ask, right? Like, if you're going to ask me, I think he's closer than that.
Kimmy's slowly dropping back in the field, which is unfortunate. I liked when Kimmy was up in the mix. That was cool. But yeah, the Alfa Romeo definitely not going to be able to keep pace.
Tweet. Cracks me up. Is that GIF that they're using? The front left is not going to last very long. Is that one he made contact with, maybe? Oh, no, he was on the right, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I wonder what happened to the front left. Front left didn't get paid enough today.
Look at Russell up in 13th. Is Williams going to get points today? I mean, with all the crazy rain, anything could happen.
It says we're online on YouTube. I'm just having issues getting it back.
Bick?
I'll be back. There it is. It's back now. Whoops. Sorry. Oh. Sky Race Control. Sky Race Control. Another replay. Pierre's driving his FedEx truck around.
So, shortly after Pierre Gasly got demoted last season from Red Bull down to what was Toro Rosso, I was driving home and saw a Red Bull like van thing stocking a local gas station, and I sent the picture to Ryan, and I was like, Pierre, is that you?
This is where Pierre works now.
Leclerc back up to fourth. McLaren looked hot, but they're losing the pace.
They dropped it like it was hot.
Kimmy's in the pit. Early pit stop.
Why is Kimmy so sad?
Man, Albon's down in 11th. It really shows either the brilliance of Max or how terrible Alex is. Seeing Verstappen pushing for podiums and Alex struggling to get points.
No. Transitions in and out are a little rough. I wish I could make those better.
Oof, it's a good screenshot.
Bad things happen.
Left front is dead. Neat.
All right, we'll stay tuned after the race for the funeral of Max's front left tire.
He should hit someone with it because the front right seems to be fine.
It was a shockwave. Hit him from one side and moved it over. Let's see, I had something that I was going to show. Looked like Stroll was going to potentially have a penalty, but
yeah, you got the black and white flag for exceeding track limits.
That's actually kind of weird that Perez is all the way back in 18th.
Mm-hmm.
Did he start way back?
No, he's the one that spun due to Max.
Right. I thought that was Stroll for some reason.
No, it was Perez, and so he was back in 20th trying to make up some time. Luckily, he didn't get a second impact there. He got spun out, but was able to right himself and keep going. Ooh, look at the wind graphic. Look at all those paper airplanes. They're coming. They're gonna get you.
I have to have more coffee.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you go to bed at like 2?
Yeah. We didn't even get home until like midnight.
Why can't I? The damn halo light. Anyway, my top of my coffee cup is just about as gross as you could possibly have. Yeah.
I need it.
Yeah, look at that.
I need an adult.
That's why I drink from sippy cups.
Here's Hamilton. Left front. Yeah, so everyone's having the same issue. It's just hard on the left tires. all those right-hand turns.
Ricardo's in. Ooh, a 2-stop race would be fun.
That'd be fun, especially if we actually got some rain, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen.
It just seems so Pierre-like. Yeah. What you doing, Pierre? I'm stalking you. Well, it's good to see that, Magnussen and Raikkonen, right? Those are the
Grosjean.
two. Grosjean. It's good to see they're responding. 15th and 17th.
Haas being down at the bottom. I wonder why they changed their drivers. That's good. Back.
McLaren's like, we were doing better when it was raining on just turns 2 and 3. The commentator said it wouldn't be Sunday without Lewis Hamilton talking about his tires. Oh, you should see the fastest lap time now.
And it's just in all the tires, so.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, and there goes Red Bull strategy. They kept telling Alex, because he struggled so much, they're like, Alex, this race we're going to put on the magic tires, okay? And you're going to do fine.
We'll give you the real tires this time.
Oh, I get the magic tires. And then they just broke his heart on the radio. All right, I'm going to go get more coffee.
You guys, finally he's gone. Dad's gone, we can have fun. This just in, Hamilton and Bottas, second and first, respectively. Yeah, they're showing a slow-mo of Max's tires, and the front right also looks pretty beat up. Of course, that's the one he did make impact on. So we'll see a bunch of pit stops soon. Whoa. Oh, Stroll, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stroll being Stroll. Bad place for a move, loses the car, spins out, ends up losing 2 places because of it. And no one was upset. Oh, and he's got some front wing slapping against his front right tire. That's not going to be good. He needs to get in and get that before he causes a puncture. Oh, and he took off the the vertical plate on Norris's wing too. Stroll's dumb. Here you go. Making a terrible move. Hits Norris. Spins off. Loses a couple places. His front wings flapping around, and he knocked off one of the vertical end plates of Norris, so they'll both be in the pit. He's a googly. Norris had a nice long stop placing that front wing. And Stroll's in the pits.
I bet Lando's thrilled.
Stupid Stroll.
So it looks like
it was such a bad place for a move.
Yeah, we're like 0.3 Hamilton and Bottas.
Oh, he closed that gap fast. But hey, only 11 and a half seconds behind his max. So there's still a chance. And by still a chance, I mean, remember that one race where it was Mercedes 1-2 and then Verstappen was in third? Yep. Yep.
Oh, come on! Except that sounds like it was his fault. Better coffee. Oh, here, I got replay.
Here's Hamilton. In first.
Yeah. The hard part for us is we actually really like Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah.
We like so much about him. We just hate that he wins. All the time.
It's Mercedes. That was a good stop. That's what, 2.1? That's my guess. You're not gonna tell us.
You don't get to know.
Nope.
Man, this longest pit stop. It's 26.2.
Yeah, but and here's where
I was just messing with you.
They're never gonna tell us. Yeah, no, I think Hamilton's great. I like how passionate he is. I think he's obviously an amazing driver on a really good team. It sucks watching the same team go 1-2 by like a lot every week. It's just, it gets so boring. Pierre.
Towards the inside. So one thing I didn't have a chance to make that I was hoping to make was a around the outside counter. Oh, Sainz says it's starting to rain again.
Now, what does Sainz know?
Well, is he in turn 2? You just got to have that on shortcut.
I should add it to my soundboard.
I actually really like having Twitter up right next to the race.
The social media teams of the Formula One teams have been doing such a good job, and I love how active they are during the race. Like, it's just so good. Perez is making a push. He's not gonna let that spin get to him. And they popped up the graphic after that impact. Max he did come in and hit too. So he's doing really well. Look at Russell in the points.
What are they doing playing Minecraft?
Those are very pixelated weather.
I mean, isn't F1 like...
Turns out in Portugal, the rain clouds are squares. The benefit of watching the race in here as opposed to anywhere else in the house is I don't feel like we have to be as quiet too.
Yeah, well, so I had to go downstairs to get Shawn for something this morning, aka wake him up for the stream. We're in Studio B. We're at Shawn's place, and I go down there, and I couldn't turn the damn audio for the race down on this monitor because this is my spot. And so I opened the door, like I'm going downstairs, and all you hear is I'm just like, oh God, I'm gonna wake everyone in this house up. And this is where I would love to know if we could just watch the race with you because I don't know. I'm not,
I haven't been able to find any solid information on if it's.
Oh, I think that's actually live. I should turn that off. But I also want to know if we can't air the actual video, can we still have the commentators piped in so that when we're quiet, we can turn them up? Because that's half the fun of watching the F1 races. This broadcast team is hilarious.
They're so good. They're brutal at times. It's so funny.
Ooh, Russell running in the points.
Running in the points.
But that's a big deal, right? He's the one who has never scored points.
Yeah, he drives a Williams car. So. He's gotten so close. He's George Russell. You can place your bets on this now. George Russell is going to win a championship in his career. He just has to get a car that's worth driving. So once he moves to a team that can do something, George Russell's going to be hot. He's such a good driver. He does so much with so little at Williams. Okay, so Stroll did get a 5-second for that collision with Lando.
Passwords are tough.
The password's just one letter.
The password is X. They'll never know.
I tried to make our password for Twitch beef stew, but apparently it wasn't stroganoff.
You know it's a good password when you don't even remember what the hell it is. Okay, so it looks like there's actually a watch parties category, or we can on Twitch add a watch parties option.
Nice.
Okay, go to Stream Manager. Hit the plus button. Start watch party.
Boom.
Oh, but it's just for Prime Video. Okay. Oh,
what
sorry.
What have you done?
Sorry. Whee!
Let's roll that guy.
You know, if that car hadn't been there, though, that was a beautiful mess. This was such a bad choice.
It is not the place to bet. You're going into a high-speed corner that's off camber, meaning you're turning to the right and it's slightly banked away from the turn. That's such a bad place to pass.
Why would you do that?
Especially if you're going.
Oh, here we go. Here's the sports category. Sports. Oh, we can do tags. F1? Is there an F1 tag? Nope. Formula?
Fortune telling.
Fortune telling. Perfect. Watch party? Nope. Okay, well, we did what we could.
What?
What do you say?
Shadows in the distance?
Oh no,
is Hamilton hallucinating?
Is he playing the Apex special edition?
I'm assuming he's talking about the clouds, but
well, like Teslas have video games built in now. Maybe Hamilton got they got so easy. He's like, I'm gonna play some Apex while I'm driving.
I told you how the programmers get Doom working on various screens. I wonder if they can get Doom working on a Formula One steering wheel.
They probably could. Look at this one.
Oh, Hamilton. Always complaining about the tires.
Again, I think this is like a mastercraft thing, right? When things get so easy after a while, it's like, I got to find something to keep me engaged.
Signs in for some mediums. Verstappen's the leader of those who have pitted.
We're pulling for Max. How's it going? Can we get a Max check?
He's in fifth, but everyone ahead of him needs to pit still. So he'll slot back into third, most likely.
Do let us know where you're watching from, though, this morning and who your driver is.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Or if you don't have a driver, let us know in chat, and we'll give you some info so you can pick one. I recommend not Haas.
No, you should get really attached to Kevin Magnussen right now. I was playing games with my buddy from home, and I was like, you got to pick a driver. And he's like, okay. So he's scrolling through, and he's like, how about Kevin Magnussen? I was like, and this is before the announcement that they're leaving Haas. And he's like, I'm like, yeah, that's fine. If that's what you want to root for. He's not typically in the race. Like, he's in it, but he's like not in the race. So you may want to pick somebody else. And I wish he had picked Magnussen, like in order to add
so mad.
all sorts of stuff.
He would never pay attention to Formula One again.
It's like, this is stupid.
Oh man, it'll be interesting to see who gets on at Haas after this season. I just want to see Mick in Formula One. Getting that Schumacher name back in Formula One is going to be cool.
You're really into Nico, though. Like, you really want him.
I love Hülkenberg. I think, he's gone so long without getting a podium, but he's such a nice guy and a good, his ability to just hop in to races this season and compete has been amazing. Like, I'd love to see him back. And his name's Hülkenberg. How can you not? How can you not root for the guy?
When he gets really mad, his livery turns green.
I think get Alex out of Red Bull. I love Alex Albon, but he's clearly not going to get done at Red Bull. And I think you hire Hülkenberg. Like, I don't want either the AlphaTauri guys moving up to Red Bull. I think they should get Hülkenberg in there because I think Max and Nico would be a really cool team. Maybe
they could have like weekly sprint races between Pierre, Alex, Kvyat, and whoever wins like the sprint each week gets to race in the car. They could have like a Hunger Games situation.
It's Max and friends.
Look at Ocon being up there.
Ocon's doing great. He still needs to pit though, so he's gonna pull back into the low points.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, he's got Gasly, Ricardo, and Raikkonen.
But Russell's still up in the points with a pit to go.
So I think my buddy ended up picking Ricardo. So
yeah,
I don't think he's awake right now, though.
He's not committed like we are.
You got to believe, man.
Man, McLaren next year with Lando Norris and Danny Ricciardo is going to be the memeiest team in the world, and it's going to be so good. It's going to be so hard not to root for them because they're just going to be so funny. Oh, Grosjean gets the black and white warning flag.
That means he wins, right?
It means stay on the track, dude. And time penalty for another penalty for Stroll.
He got 2. Oh
What's this for?
He should just go park.
This is for track limits. Stroll earlier in the race had gotten the black and white flag and is still struggling, so now he gets a 5-second penalty. That brings him up to 10 seconds on his pit stop if he stops.
The one thing I am surprised on social media is I'm actually surprised how little video is out. Because we were just trying to figure out what we could do for this since we don't know if we can actually stream the race. And I was like, oh, well, we'd be able to show, things from Twitter that are, video replays. And apparently they don't do many of those during the race. This happened before. So Racing Point tweeted this, the top part before they actually got the next 5-second penalty. And then WTF was like, oh, what on earth does this race have still in store? Well, you get a 5-second penalty.
Man. Mercedes. Almost 30 seconds ahead.
It's just a half a minute. If they drive 60 miles an hour, okay, that'll take them like half an hour. I don't know how laps work.
I don't know, but they're getting far enough ahead that they have free pit stops now.
Yeah, the only thing that I really had hoped is they had where's like the laps. Like I wanted to see like the circle itself, like this, where they actually can see them in real time. Oh yeah, maybe that's where we had to log in with your subscription thing.
Sign it. Go to sign in.
But we're broadcasting. All right. Okay, stand by. I'm not gonna let you see all of his login information. Said I'll let you see all the apps that he has.
My password is www. It says no. Their app is so glitchy. Do I know my password?
Yay!
Dude, so we'll see if there's anything extra there, but I'm not sure. Ooh,
we get fancy lines. Who else do you want a fancy line for? Let's watch Russell.
Yeah, Russell. Look at that fancy.
Look, so check out these fancy lines we have now. Oh, Jesus. All right, look, we added fancy lines now.
Ooh, look at the lines.
So Max is driving. Max is driving a 7. Russell's driving a 5. Bottas, I have a warning on the dash. Cool the car, but there's no question mark in the text. Is he just telling them to cool the car?
The car is cool.
Who's got the coolest car? Even WTF is rooting on Russell. Come on, George!
It's hard not to root for the guy. I mean, he's driven such a piece of garbage, and he's done so well. And then watch, he's gonna pit, and they're gonna have a slow pit, and he's gonna be back to like 17th.
So we had talked about on future streams either waking up stupid early, because this one started 6:00 a.m. Pacific time where we live, and doing the race on the actual F1 video game, or maybe doing it afterward.
Mm-hmm. I say before. We'll just start at 2 a.m.
What the hell? We'll never go to bed. Well, that looks almost exact. We had an around the outside.
We do need a counter.
On it.
Around.
Dude, actually, I bet I could do this.
Nice. Back it.
Oh.
Man, President Ocon just back and forth. This is this is the highlight of the race. This is it. Don't miss it. You were hoping for rain. This is all you get.
Here you go.
That was good.
It's official.
Nice.
Probably should put like some quotations around
that. We got McLaren for.
See, this is what I love as a broadcaster. I love their play-by-play guy. I should know who he is. I should write his name down. But he just sounded like he got done having an orgasm. He was just, oh god, that was great. He's in the booth. He's lighting up a cigarette. He's like, oh, did you see that pass? Oh my gosh, it was so good. He's sweating. Does anyone have a towel?
He gets up and just leaves. He's like, I need a few minutes.
I gotta find his name. But see, like, so as a broadcaster, I have always loved racing coverage on the radio, and that's real with like acknowledgement that like, holy cow, the TV guys are so good. When I used to watch NASCAR on Fox's TV guys are great, and it doesn't change with Sky Sports. See, now he's in the cuddle stage. Just like, oh yeah, that's good.
Hey, Ben's awake.
Hi, Ben. I actually thought that was going to be like one of those stupid alerts. It's like F1 races started in Portugal.
It tells me the results. I'm like, how do you know? I thought this was live. Arturo turned his back to us. We're being too loud.
All right, I'm gonna hope it's this person.
All right, Stroll served his penalty. Got some new tires.
I don't know what his name is. If you're in the chat and you know the name of the play-by-play guy, then let me know, because I am sick of looking. I gave up that easy. I'll remember next week when I'm like, gosh, I really want to see. Hey, Hamilton's tires are still good.
Still feeling good. God, that guy's he's so bipolar with his tires. I hope he's so self-aware of the memes of him that sometimes he comes out of the pit and on like his first couple laps he goes, oh, man, the tires are shot. JK.
He just gets out of the box for the formation lap. He's like, guys, they're gone. Tires are just bad. Love you.
Well, Verstappen's back up to third and 40 seconds behind Mercedes.
I guess that's a good point. Check this out.
Yep. Why they didn't get rid of Stroll, I don't know. Perez is so good. He might find a seat at Haas, though. I don't think we've seen the last of Perez. All right, Russell's in the pits. Bottas. Bottas is getting a phone call. He's feeling some vibrations. All right, Russell's in 14th. Can he get back up into the points? He has time. Yeah, that that's so good. That's Lewis Hamilton's dog.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
Roscoe's so cute.
Look at the puppy.
He's so cute.
There you go. So true. I just love it. The play-by-play guy's exhausted. He's like, gosh, you can tell. That's on his what do you call the things that like musicians have in their contract for the special things and like
They're writers.
Writers. As in his writers, like in the broadcast booth must have a shower. So when I get that.
Is it bad that I just hope Mercedes has terrible pit stops?
No.
Just I need something to happen up at the top.
Well, and like I said, like the hard part is so in football, right? I'm a big Broncos fan. I don't want to see the Raiders win ever unless it's to the benefit of Denver. Like the Raiders have to beat a team so that we can go to the playoffs, right? I don't actually hate Mercedes. I don't. It's just that the redundancy is what gets to me. And this season's been particularly interesting because when the races haven't been Mercedes 1-2, and especially like a race here where there's 40 seconds between Mercedes and everyone else, even the commentators are just like, oh, we're just kind of hanging out again. Like it gets so redundant. And
even being a Max fan, it's so consistently Mercedes 1-2, Max in third.
Yeah.
And the three of like Mercedes is way out in front. Max is in this no man's land between Mercedes and everyone else that it's like, okay, so it's a race for 4th through 10th. And it's so boring seeing the same race over and over and over.
That was such a good back and forth.
oh, freeze frame.
Come on, Twitter.
You already lost me when you said Twitter video because oh god, it's all falling apart. Sainz is still battling.
Well, Hamilton's in the pit. Here's where he's trying to change tires and his whole car falls apart and we get an interesting race.
Nope, didn't happen.
It was 2.7 though. So now the gap is 29 seconds. So, or 39 seconds. I like how we had just talked about the gap between Mercedes and the rest of the field, and it's now up 10 seconds more. Like Verstappen basically is sitting still.
It's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
I love racing photos.
They're so good.
Look at this shot. And that's got to be colorized, but man, that's still amazing. I love racing photos. What do you think of Max's line? Is it still?
Oh, look at how liney it is.
So 6.7. It's beautiful.
Now Bottas is in and has a smooth pit. Time penalty. Grosjean. Track limits, probably. Track limits. So Haas goes from bad to worse. Yeah, see, I can't. That's not on there at all.
Oh, maybe if I go to F1 TV. That's the wrong one. There we go. Here, we'll go full screen on ours. Microphones, am I right? All right, F1 TV.
Then click on that, and then tracker.
Smart.
Nice.
Okay. So we'll share that. There we go. Much better.
Nice.
Look at him going around all the dots.
Look at him go.
That dot's faster than that dot.
Yeah, Verstappen's only 10 seconds behind. Soon to be 30.
Norris.
This is all I got. Oh, Norris.
So they tell Lando to go 100% pace, and he's like, "I am 100% pace." I don't know who this guy is. You know who he is, but he's so funny.
He's so good.
No, I don't think I will. I mean, what is Valtteri this year on calling his own tires? Like 0 for 17?
Yeah, he just so badly wants to compete. And Mercedes is like, but what if instead of you competing, you come in second again?
Valtteri, have you gotten a good look at the back of Hamilton's car? I mean, Lewis really put in some work on the back of his car.
They should just paint on the back of Lewis's car, and it should just say, "Hi, Valtteri." No. Come on, Max. Go get him.
We appreciate your request. Your request is denied.
I don't get it, but I like it. Russell's moving up. What?
Was that an around the inside?
Hey, that's just in Hamilton got the fastest lap.
Never saw that guy. Replay. So many sparks. This race is leading the year in sparks for sure.
All the undulations.
Excuse me?
The undulations.
You can't say that out.
Perez in the pits.
Why is he so sad?
Nice.
Well, Stroll's got clean air, if nothing else. I would like to know. I saw a tweet this week about how good camera operators are for Formula One racing, which I completely agree. Like broadcast for racing, I reiterate, amazing. But like, how fast does your shutter speed have to be on a camera to get photos of racing, right? Like, are you shooting at 1/8000th? Like, I don't know what the shutter speed has to be to get a photo, but it's just nuts to me. Yeah, you can tell things are kind of settling into place because even like the Twitter feed's like, screw it.
It's all drying
Yeah.
up.
So much for Red Bull getting faster.
Yeah.
That's a tough start.
Yeah, Verstappen's only 7.5 seconds back, but he has a lot of traffic between him and Bottas. So.
Bottas temporarily getting an extra point. Oh, my coffee's all gone.
You still have time to refill. Last time someone went to refill,
I know
something happened. So let's give it a shot. Let's roll the dice here. See what happens. Burb, lol. Oh, the fresh air. One thing about his studio is with the door shut, it gets really warm in here. Arturo was not impressed. So many races. Replay. So good. So good. See, this is the truth. Lewis, you may as well pit for new tires. Why? Because we're bored. That's why.
What exciting things happen?
Hamilton's gonna come in and get new tires just because he's bored. You got a cat appearance?
No.
Wow.
Can't tell if you're annoyed and want to leave, or if you like it.
Oh, you did miss a 1.8 second pit stop.
It's my favorite part of the race.
He tried to take off. He's like, being on the ground's not working.
And George Russell goes over Kimi Räikkönen.
Around the over? So what are you making for breakfast?
Oh, we got Rice Krispie treats, I think.
He's like, double the hands.
Wow.
I should make sure. I tried to follow. I realized one day I followed all the F1 teams on my Hefty Goof handle, but I hadn't on Gaming Morning Show. So I might as well go through. Since we have some time, nothing else is going on.
We got some time.
Followed Nico. What's Nico have to say this morning? Nothing. Does Nico just show up at every track now? It's like, anyone need me? Because the last time he raced for Racing Point, it was like, what,
Like
half the
last
time?
minute.
Yeah.
That was at least Germany, which I think he lives in Germany.
Whoa. You went down now. Go back to bed. No, you're just all done. You know? Where's your food? You're the new kitty.
Meow.
Why don't you go get your food? All right. Russell's up to 13th.
That's kind of what we're looking at now, right?
Yep.
It's a Russell tracker.
He's about 35 seconds out of the points. Oh.
Maybe.
There's a mess.
Oh, Cheerios. Boo. If you see me doing this, it's because of the Cheerios.
They're multi-grain Cheerios. So it's not as bad.
They all stink. They're all bad.
I have no idea where this came from or why this is in here, but this roll of aluminum foil showed up on my desk sometime yesterday.
Well, everyone knows you need. That's how we transmit the broadcast. So we're using that to get the signal out. It's so loud. You've heard of tinfoil hats. Shawn doesn't believe in that kind of stuff. That's crazy. But tinfoil headbands, that's all the rage. Ooh, replay.
I don't think that tire's supposed to be standing still like that.
Everything is fine.
Poor Vettel.
Ferrari does know he's still on the team, right? I'm here to drive the car. Oh, cool. Who are you?
we actually already called Hulkenberg.
Oh, look at their Racing Point's trying to lobby for Perez to get driver of the day, which,
Nice.
I mean, all things considered, not
Why
too
not?
far-fetched.
Race control, black and white for Latifi.
Oh, Stroll's like, I'm out of here.
It's just I love it when they just drive right into the garage. They're like, and I'm done.
Right here. We'll throw this out. There we go.
We can have a sub vote. You vote for who we will vote for. Time penalty, Kvyat.
Replay. You're looking live at the wing.
It's Vettel passing Kimi.
Is it? It looks like the ground.
Here's a better shot. Who would have thought the Ferrari could outpace Ferrari's second team, Alfa Romeo? Just barely, though. Race control. Black and white for Norris. Everyone is struggling. The wind is picking up. It's very difficult.
Now is not the time, Russell. You have to go. You have to want it. You have to want it. He's got all that clean air. I just laugh because that's always the thing about when Hamilton's so far ahead. It's like just running in clean air. Look, Russell's running in clean air.
Do it.
If it's not Perez, would you think Ricardo or not Ricardo, Sainz?
Signs. It's got to be Perez.
Yeah.
I mean, Leclerc's doing surprise. He's definitely out driving the Ferrari, but it's got to be Perez with that start and just storming from 20th up to 5th. If Russell could get in the points, I'd say Russell, but he's running out of time. He's losing pace to Albon. It's gusty. Can you confirm? Oh, the airplanes are back. The airplanes are back.
The wind really is gusty. Oh, the airplanes are gone.
You missed your chance.
Hey, look at this. Who would have thought? Max in third.
This just in. This race is the same as all the others. And I missed the first 2 laps.
Ooh, it's Sierra's birthday. Happy birthday, Sierra. Happy birthday! This is a bonus birthday segment of Gaming Morning Show. We do that every end of the 6 o'clock hour.
Yeah, that's bad.
So, happy birthday, Sierra.
Oh, and he's under the...
8 to go. Best of racing photography on Gaming Morning Show.
So good.
I'll make it giant. Yeah, I mean, you just get such good perspectives and things. It's so nice. Replay. That's the speed flap.
Where's that part going? It falls off of Bottas's car, smashes into Max. He spins out and is out of the race.
Hamilton doesn't crash.
Where though? Oh, Hamilton. It's hard, you know, the creativity needed to find something to complain about when you're 18 seconds ahead of everyone else. But, you know, he manages. Your attention is being requested.
No, he gets nothing from me. They're talking about glutes now. Even Haas doesn't even know what's on with their own team at this point. Haas is just like, does anyone even know what we're supposed to be doing at this point? 10 laps to go. retires.
Where are you going? Don't leave me. Don't
Where
leave
did
me.
you go?
Be my friend. Bye bye.
There it is. Oh, whoops. Clicked on the actual thing.
I've got a cramp. Meanwhile, his engineer is neat. Keep driving.
Just push it down.
We pay you literal millions of dollars to drive anyway.
Seriously, I feel like someone like from TV was like, Lewis, give us something, man. It's like, got a cramp.
I'm a little parched.
Mercedes, whoever listens to the Mercedes drivers just has to be the biggest diva manager. Like, yeah, your tires are bad. Oh, they're good now, huh? Okay, well, maybe the problem was you had a cramp. Oh, okay, copy. Just like we're over it. I mean, I'm actually kind of surprised that anyone's even on the Mercedes radio at this point. Like, I figured they're all grabbing the champagne bottles already. Like, this is the part where we get crunk, right? Free Cheerios. We're that far behind?
Apparently.
They put it out early. So check this out. I was like, because we knew would be kind of delayed, but I'm like, are we that far behind? Renault's already putting out, final lap, and then I click on it. Whoops. That wasn't supposed to go out yet. They're like, we're late tired. Let's just get out of here.
Maybe they're trying to trick Hamilton, and Hamilton just be like, we're done, and he just coasts.
Let's see who's leading the driver of the day, which I bet it's probably got like a...
Should be finishing up soon.
They don't have like a live leaderboard or anything. All right, we're going to vote for Perez. Okay, wow, this is more intense than I expected. They really aren't messing around. They're like, are you sure? Like, once you vote, it's almost like it's an election or something. Like, nope, you can't change it. Okay.
Oh, look.
Yeah. Right.
He's winning. We see it tick up just a little bit because of this.
Yeah, down there. His name is Lewis Hamilton. The guest Sias and Daniel Vetrai.
What?
Is everyone okay at Renault? Let's get a check on the Renault team. What is going on? All right, Russell. Not going to happen today.
Nope. Not looking good. Max wants the fastest lap.
I mean, I like that about him. He's at least still trying to compete.
Chip away at those points. That's all you can do.
Ooh, good stuff happened with Gasly and
Fight for fifth.
Perez. Whoa. Was he describing the booth or?
So good.
All right. Well, our official around the outside counter ends at 3.
There's still time. That fight for fifth, though. Oh, and Science is going to get in the mix.
I wish I could edit that.
What's that?
You can't edit this once you've put it up. Like that's something they need to fix.
Yeah.
I love like wind. What would that be? A wind flare off the tail?
Little puffs.
Yes. Oh, there's one. It's.
Is that one?
It's technically 4. I can't put it.
The long way around. There we go. Brilliant.
Yay!
Thanks, Pierre. You did something right. Final lap. All right, Renault. Renault, get it up. Ooh. Ooh.
I think that was 2. I think I heard 2. Seven's a pretty good number. Despite the cramp, he persevered through the cramp.
Kind of want Science to get Gasly. So good.
For real this time.
Oh, Renault.
All right, here you go.
Cheers, Lewis.
Congratulations, Lewis.
Mercedes won 2. It's unheard of.
Wait,
I wonder who's going to be in third.
What a twist. Thank you, Portugal.
Now, did Max get the fastest lap? Let's see here. Nope. 4th for Ferrari's not bad.
Yeah.
And Vettel's in the points too.
Gasly's up to 5th. He's had a great year.
He's done really well. He thrives in that second team.
Yeah, it might be kind of one of those things where he's better with a chip on his shoulder, you know, that kind of thing.
Yep. Yeah, because he did not perform well at Red Bull.
Whoa. Oh, that's cool. That's not a replay. That's a graphic.
It's a lot of race wins.
That's really cool.
Look at 3rd, though. Vettel's in 3rd. He only needs 40 more.
He beat Bottas by 25 seconds.
Sure did. That was a bad swing. Stick to racing.
I wonder if this is just what they have, like, before the race starts, if they just have this program to go out.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, well,
yeah, I'm sure they all had it.
It'll be easier to do this instead of worrying about first, second. Just put the 3rd one up, and then if he happens to win, we'll delete the tweet. It's just programmed for 7:40 Pacific time.
Boop. Mm-hmm. Boop. Look at Leclerc. What's he doing? Why is he taking so long?
He's just cruising.
Like, I understand Magnussen because, I mean, it's a Haas, but
Nice work.
Nice work.
Yay!
So where's the next race?
I think we got a couple weeks. Let's take a look at the schedule here.
Let's see if I get final. Yeah, there's some final data.
All right. Oh no, it is next weekend. We have Italy Part 3 next Sunday, November 1st.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us. We'll be back then next week
For another Mercedes 1-2
Yep.
with Max in there.
Just get your graphics programmed right now. You can join us though weekday morning 6 to 9 a.m. on Gaming Morning Show. He's Shawn at Sports Doc Gaming. I'm Hefty Goof. It's been fun. I'm happy we were able to get together because we had talked about doing this for a while.
No,
So
that worked pretty well.
all right, we'll be back on Monday, 6 a.m. Pacific time.
I'll be here for the full show.
Yes, might be the only one this week.
The only one this week.
Oh, and we might have leads on at least 2 interviews for next week. So we'll be sure to send those out. You can follow us on Twitter at WatchGMS. All right, for Shawn, I'm Ryan. Goodbye. We'll miss you.